Absolutely.
It's the only thing that kept me alive. But at one point, come on, especially we're coming from.
Yeah,
Right?
absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely,
man.
absolutely. You know, I was just talking the other day. This is dude, because I don't even live in the city no more. I live in St. Thomas, right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you a story about St. Thomas. Okay, you guys ever heard of St. Thomas before?
Yes.
St. Thomas, right beside London, Ontario,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
So, maybe about a year and a half ago, I moved to St. Thomas, right? And it was by accident how I got there, right? So I was doing a concert in London, and I turned the wrong way, right?
All right.
And I kept on going. Somebody said turn right, but I turned left. I don't know what was going on with my brain. I kept on going about 10 minutes, 20 minutes down the street.
Right.
And I hit this city. It's called St. Thomas, you know?
Uh-huh.
And I thought it was London because I had never heard of St. Thomas before, at least in Canada. You know what I mean? I'm thinking St. Thomas, the only St. Thomas I know is the Caribbean.
In the islands.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I roll up in this joint. And I'm searching for the place. Obviously, I can't find the place, right?
Yeah.
I can't find the place whatsoever, shape, or form. But as I'm searching, I'm realizing, oh, this is a beautiful city, man.
Right.
Nice.
I was like, this is an amazing city. And in my brain, I'm like, London is amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until I couldn't find the place. And I asked somebody, these people were so nice. I was like, dude wanted me, to come by his house, eat coffee, biscuits, tea, and whatever. And I was like, me and Dave here, we're from the hood, you know what I mean? So
we don't see that type of mentality too often.
that mentality does not exist, you know what I mean? So now, they finally tell me that London's the opposite direction. So I went to do the show, and as I'm driving back, St. Thomas is in my brain. You know what I mean? St. Thomas, I couldn't let it go. I got back, and I said to my wife, I said to her, you know what? I stopped by this city called St. Thomas. And it's like amazing, man. This dude invited me for biscuits inside, you know what I mean? Like, this don't happen, man. We're dodging bullets. Yes. And then this dude the next day is inviting us for biscuits, you know what I mean? So, I went on the internet and I Googled, the housing market in St. Thomas.
Okay.
My goodness. Lord.
More good news.
Okay, at this time, I was in a condo in Toronto, okay?
Right.
Paying about, $4,500 a month for property taxes.
Yeah.
Now, mind you I'm in a condo in the middle of the sky, right?
Yeah.
There ain't no property there.
Yes.
It's just air.
It's just air.
But I'm paying for property tax.
Yes, that is
So
right.
I Googled it, and you know what? I found places there that were about anywhere between $100,000 to about $200,000.
Okay.
But you get acres of land for that kind.
Right.
And a mule.
And a mule and everything. You know what I mean? So I look at my wife. I'm like, you know what? These homes must be crack homes. You know what I mean? Wow. These homes, because that's the only way.
Something's not right.
Something ain't right.
For real.
I kept on going and said, no, this home is beautiful. That home is beautiful. And you get a whole field for this.
That's right.
I said, my wife, both of us looked at each other and we said, we're out of here. We put the house on the market that very next day.
Right.
We sold within 2 weeks.
Wow.
2 weeks.
Wow.
And I was gone. You know what I mean? And the beauty about St. Thomas is like young people like you and I, like with the equity we had, pretty much you could literally buy a house cash.
Right.
With a couple $100,000 equity.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that doesn't exist. So, St. Thomas, I love St. Thomas.
Big up St. Thomas.
Oh yeah, say it one more time, baby.
Big up St. Thomas.
I love St. Thomas so much that, I actually wrote a song called St. Thomas Proud.
Wow.
Okay?
This place got so much props. It
Wow.
got a song.
I got a song called St. Thomas Proud because I want to show the city how grateful I am, you know what I mean, to actually, live the dream that everybody was always talking about, but I never knew existed because we're in Toronto, you know what I mean?
Of course.
Those dreams are they don't exist.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everywhere I go, I want to big up this city, no matter what. I know I'm here from me, but everywhere I go, I want to big up this city. So I'm in St. Thomas. It allowed me now to pretty much focus on what I really love to do.
Right.
Which is, music, which is film, which is the arts.
Yes.
And the fact that, you don't technically have to worry too much about the finances because everything is pretty much covered in that city.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it allows me to even do it for free if I wanted to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just for the love. So that's when I fully got it, fully, like, became a full-time job, and and it doesn't even matter if I get paid or not. It's just pretty much I want to help individuals, but God allowed me to live in a city that allowed me to pretty much help individuals with all this kind of stuff. Absolutely. So anybody want to retire and do what you love?
Retire at like 32?
Come to St. Thomas.
Come to St. Thomas. That's what time it is, baby. That's what time it is.
That is a beautiful thing. So we got into some real estate there.
Sorry, I went off topic there,
No,
but
yeah.
I was so excited, what I mean?
Honestly,
like we've been doing it for 30, 20 years.
He was telling me, he's like,
go back.
yeah, I know
what I mean?
this brother.
So, yeah. So it's like I really got excited when God gave me an opportunity to say, you know what, you could do this 100%.
That's
Yeah.
For
amazing.
real, no
Yeah.
doubt,
For sure.
And you've been doing it.
I've been doing it.
So I know you have a lot to share because there's a lot that you've been doing.
Yes.
And I want to make sure that, it's good because you do have like an hour and a half that you can tell us everything.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have some time. Because after our little bit, I disappear.
Yes.
And Dave just plays music. And he
Okay.
vibes with our guests. So you guys can have some time to do what you
Oh
need
yeah,
to
we're gonna take it back like fat laces. That's for sure.
You guys,
Oh, okay, no
you guys
doubt.
are gonna have some fun with that, which is
Yeah.
nice. Which
No
is
doubt.
nice. So what we will do? You have something, Malachi. Do you have something we can?
Yeah, what we do, we're gonna run commercial. We'll pay the
Yeah.
bills a bit.
Pay a
and
bill.
Play a song.
I think that'd be good, so
Yeah.
people can hear some of your stuff, see
Yes.
what's going on.
Yes, yes,
sure.
yes.
We'll be back. We'll be back. Thank you.